Hey, good morning, friends and family. It's Sunday morning and daylight savings, so went ahead an hour here in New Mexico. And it's a beautiful morning. It's in the upper 30s right now, I believe. And this is where I parked. This is my rig. And we're gonna go over here, take a walk. This is a scenic rest stop. They have specific areas for RVers to camp, or not camp, but stay overnight. And they have these buildings here. We're gonna walk over here so you can see the beautiful overlook. You can see, well, there's a big roadrunner over there. The restroom buildings. Oh yeah, definitely a scenic overview. Here, I'll go over here. Beautiful. In fact, there's another spot. This nice gravel path here. And this little overlook here. We'll go in here. You can get a nice view. Wow. This is beautiful. So that is Las Cruces, New Mexico, and that is Interstate 10 going into Las Cruces. I don't know if that's fog or if that's a fire smoke over there. There's fog in the distance. So in order to get to where I'm going in Alamogordo, New Mexico, I have to get through that, all of the mountain area. I've done it before. It's a nice drive. So there you have it. Beautiful Las Cruces, New Mexico. Patrick's Day, March 17th. And I've been hanging out in Waco, Texas while all the severe weather was taking place. And it ended up being a fantastic time. I stayed with my friend Kim, and this year she was a campground manager, well, still is. And I had made a reservation to stay at a Army Corps of Engineer campground in Waco, but unfortunately I was only able to stay one night. And she graciously offered a campsite. It wasn't really a campsite, it was just a parking area alongside the regular park that I could park and have like safe area until the severe weather passed. So now I'm about 18 miles away from my destination. Shortly I will be crossing from Texas right into Louisiana off of Interstate 20. So I'm going to be staying just west of Shreveport, Louisiana for the night, which I'm pretty excited about. It's been a real nice trip. I've gotten to go on some roads I've never traveled, see some sights that I've never seen before. I've always traveled Interstate 10, but since I was in the Waco area, it just made sense. Change it up. So a lot of the trees I've noticed are budding out, a lot more green in this part of the country. I have seen some water pooling in the ditches along the roads, so I'm sure that they were receiving some of those severe storms over the weekend. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Kim for again allowing me, and Scott as well, for allowing me to stay at their campground. My destination this week will be Sunday, the 23rd of March, and my plan is to spend a week in Pensacola at the Fort Pickens campground. I only got 10 and almost 11 miles left to my destination for the night. It was either going to be a roadside rest or Cracker Barrel. I did look on the GPS and Cracker Barrel. I looked at the satellite, and they have ample parking there, and I'm certainly arriving early enough. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll be able to get a backstretch area so that I can park and put my slide out. Love being able to put the slide out in a roadside rest. It's just so much easier to move around inside the travel trailer and get to the kitchen and get to the bathroom and you not feel so claustrophobic. So there's my update. Hello again to Louisiana, and goodbye and thank you, Texas. This video covered a lot of territory from Las Cruces, New Mexico through Alamogordo, New Mexico, where I visited friends and we went to White Sands National Park and took a drive up to Cloudcroft, New Mexico and saw the lovely views at 9,500 feet. Then I made my way to Waco with stops in Fort Stockton, Texas and Kerrville, Texas. After Waco, it was on to Louisiana and Mississippi, and finally to Pensacola. Again, thank you, Kim, of the Imagine RV community in Waco, Texas. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to press that notification bell, and you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Be blessed, my friends.